In root inquiry, we start asking, who am I? And usually most of us will reach a point one day where that just naturally changes from who am I to what. And that feels far more genuine until one day, maybe the distinction between the two just drops. And it drops because it ceases to matter. That's where I say that everything is important, but nothing matters. Everything within relativity and relativity itself count, but nothing matters because there's nothing. Within relativity, it's very important that I treat each of you with love and respect, which is impossible not to. So it's not a job well done or poorly done. It's not a job. It's what happens. It's the only way that it can be. Therefore, it's difficult to say that it matters because there's not an opposite. It feels like doesn't matter is an opposite, but it's just a whole other thing. When we look at space, when do we see space? When something appears within it, we seem to see through space. But what is it other than space that can see through space? There's nothing other than space. So there's nothing other. And space is what? It's the great potential for everything. But empty space has no qualities of its own. It has no opinions, no positions. We can't say it's alive. We can't say it's not alive. Certainly can't say it's dead because for something to be dead, it requires that it be born. And you are the unborn, and you are this everything. So, in fact, everything is unborn, but that which appears born, in other words, relativity, it appears, it doesn't matter, but it can't be dismissed. And I wouldn't begin to try. What just said that? What am I? I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. I don't know what's talking. There is no such thing as where is it talking. There's no such thing as who is it talking to because it's just it. Each aware unit can say the same thing, each consciously aware unit. Well, we can say that, but there's not a multiple. There is just the singularity. And I think it would be more accurate to say singularity-ness, because if I said the singularity, if I made the statement was all there is, then I've said that something exists and I don't know that. And I don't need to know that. I don't want to know that. It doesn't bother me at night. I don't stay up trying to figure this out. I don't. I don't stay up trying to figure anything out. I stay up until I go to sleep. Last night was a great night for me. I got like 7 hours of sleep, only broken one time in the dark call, once or twice, maybe in the middle of the night. Often I sleep very fitfully. But what is it? Sleeps fitfully. That's a unit. It's a unit of imagination. And what did Nisargadatta claim? He said that this teaching is the end of imagination. This teaching is not identical to his, but it is very, very close. I have nothing to argue with him about. I don't believe he'd have anything to argue with me about. He might. I can't state categorically that something that isn't would or would not be a certain way.